So today we're going to be reacting to the top 5 UFC knockouts of 2024 so far. Now, I haven't seen this video, so this is going to be completely new to me. Starting off the video, which I'm guessing this is then in at number 5, is Jamal Hill versus Alex Pereira. Now, I definitely do think there are better KOs than this that have happened so far, but if this is number 5, this is pretty low in my opinion. I mean, this was the main event of UFC 300, the biggest event of all time. The fight was kind of on short notice for both guys. After the fight, you found out Pereira came into this injured, I think. He had broken toes or something. So, I mean, I feel like this might be a bit low. But anyway, let's watch the KO. Yeah, now look, let me just pause this again. I don't want to keep pausing this video to keep talking about this stuff. But that there, a lot of people made this out to be like one of the more controversial moments in the UFC. Jamal Hill obviously accidentally cup shots Alex Pereira. Herb Dean comes to step in to stop the fight. Pereira with the hand to say no. A lot of people were saying after this, DC was one of them, that maybe Herb Dean should just stepped in anyway. But Alex Pereira is the one who's been kicked in the cup, and he was saying, look, he was fine to continue. So I think Herb Dean done the right thing here, but let's see anyway. They touch gloves and then they're coming back in. Bang. Holy shit. Like, I remember going back in and watching this fight. Watching this afterwards, the slow-mo. Like, when Pereira lands that left hook, he hits Jamal Hill that fucking hard. Jamal Hill's tongue, like, falls out of his mouth. The power Alex Pereira has is insane. The way he set up that KO as well, just constantly grabbing at the hand of Jamal Hill. And then he steps on the foot as well, which is just high level. Obviously, you can't do that in boxing and stuff, but you can in MMA. Just shows Pereira stands on his foot. Jamal Hill can't really move back then. Lets the left hook go. Hits the guy so hard his fucking tongue falls out of his mouth. And then follows it up with ground and pound. That actually is a great KO. Just look at how many unanswered shots Jamal Hill took. And then obviously the celebration at the end. I think this is pretty low though. Next up, in at number 4, Dustin Poirier, Benoit Saint Denis. Should that be higher? A lot was on the line in this for Poirier. I mean, Poirier going... This was it. If Poirier lost this fight, he would have retired 100%. Going in there against Benoit Saint Denis at 299, the co-main event of that card. Obviously, this wasn't ideal circumstances for Benoit Saint Denis, who came into this fight with staph infection, but he dominated the first round against Poirier. This is the fight where Poirier just kept jumping guillotine. I don't know if this should be above Pereira Hill, but let's just watch it anyway. This was a sick KO. Dustin Poirier's boxing is underrated. Look at that. Like, this is it. Thinks he's going for the guillotine again. Pushes him away. Benoit Saint Denis. I just want to pause this. Benoit Saint Denis, when Poirier's going for the guillotine there, it's as if he kind of pulls away. At that moment in time, he honestly probably would have been better just staying in there and making Poirier jump guillotine again to give himself some time. But yeah, going in this fight, this was in my prediction as well. Going into this fight, I thought Benoit Saint Denis carried his hands too low. Poirier can't just pick shots like that. He's very powerful, and you just seen what happened. Now, granted, this wasn't ideal circumstances for Benoit Saint Denis, but great KO nonetheless. Shit. Remember this, KO. If this isn't number 1, then what the fuck is? Bang. That there's crazy. That there KO is just fucking nuts. Yeah, holy shit. If I'm trying to think, if this isn't number 1, then what is? This has to be KO of the year, surely. Like, that there is fucking brutal. Yeah, how is that not number 1? Right, let's see what number 2 is. So we're just using AI to generate KOs now, are we? Are we just using AI to, like, this is crazy what technology is nowadays. Let's watch this. Now, this obviously never happened because Volkanovski's the GOAT of the featherweight division. this man right here in the red was beefing with Paddy Pimblett. So there's levels to the sport. Obviously, Volkanovski has levels above him. But the fact that they've been able to use AI to make this happen is fucking crazy. But let's watch it anyway. Volk, nice job there. Yeah, yeah, that just never happened. But yeah, well done. Whoever made this VAI is fucking well done. He's going places. Crazy AI has went this far, but yeah, that just never happened. Number one, right? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough that Max Holloway KO and Justin Gaethje is number one. Right, that's understandable then. Now that we've got the rankings, right, now that we've got the rankings, this is how I think I would do it now after watching them. In at number 5, Taporia Volk. That just never happens. So that's just silly to be on here. In at 5 is going to be that. Then in at 4, I would keep Poirier, Benoit, Saint Denis. 3 is going to be Pereira, Jamal Hill. Number 2 is Oliveira. And number 1, okay, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. Just the way that ended, that finishing sequence, final second KO from Max Holloway. Yeah, I like that list. I think the way I've arranged it, yeah, I think that's right. Let me know how you would rank these KOs so far in 2024. Obviously, the year is not over. There's going to be some more KOs that we're going to see. But for now, these are the top 5. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in the next one.